What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dancer, bringing you a complaint slash help video for FIFA 14. I'm getting my practice up for 15, and I'm playing Ultimate Team. I'm playing one of the offline tournaments. I'm playing in the world class difficulty because I beat the first two tournament classes, and here we go. I got a lot of. I don't have more complaints than I do have compliments for the game, but there's a lot of issues with this game that have been driving me bonkers, especially as of late now that the competition is getting a little stiffer. There's a lot of things that have been bugging me, but I'm gonna wait till the game starts before I start talking about it. You can watch my terrible corner kick precision trying to hit these targets here. This is terrible. I don't know why I just didn't skip through this, embarrassing myself. Here we go again. Terrible. How's everybody's day going? Everybody's back to work or school Tuesday. I'm sure y'all bumming after this long weekend. Y'all probably hurting. Let's get this last kick out of the way. Hurry up, fool. Thank you. That terrible accuracy. I don't know about the camera angles in this. I always play the broadcast camera angle, but I don't know if for the next one I'm going to experiment with some of the other camera angles, because doing juke moves and just kind of field awareness, this view does, and the higher levels doesn't work for me. On the easy levels I can work with this because the computer gives you spacing and such, but as you can see here on the more difficult stern levels, they don't give you as much leeway. And world class is like super hard to get the ball from anybody. As you see, they're just pushing the ball up, and this kind of shows you some of my problems when you get to the higher difficulties, and this is a problem that's in most sports games. It's not just this one. When you get to these higher difficulty levels, your AI controlled players, the players that you're not using, they don't do anything. They'll let anybody run past them. Like, they don't smarten up to the level of the computer, which they should do. If I'm not using if I can't click on that person in time, he should be smart enough to clear the ball, to steal the ball, and he just stands there and just kind of lets things happen. And it's very frustrating. So right now I'm just trying to move the ball around. The early part of this game, I'm actually pretty successful in moving the ball. The computer's not being too brutal on me, but in world class, they play just that way. World class. They play very similar to the better players online, with a lot of long volleys to a runner, which is like always pinpoint accurate. And here we go. I think this is the first goal. Nope. There's another situation where myself and my defenders are not doing too well. That goalie control bothers me. Let me ask y'all this: is there a way to get the goalie to tell the defenders to move forward to get the ball? Because when you play online, nobody lets you get that ball to your player. They easily, intercept it or attempt to intercept it, and put a lot of pressure on you to cut off the ball. Here we go. The computers recovered the ball from me, and this is something that happens way too often in this game, where players, they get these super speed bursts, these breakouts, and they're always, I don't know what the hell I was doing there. But a lot of times it passes to the wrong person. I don't know if you can hear me in the background complaining about it, because my passing is not that bad. But in world class, it seems to to make my passing terrible. Go with this inbound. Lately, I've been trying to work the sidelines on crosses, but a world class, they just make it real hard. Like once you get like 3/4 of the field, they just tighten up, and it's real difficult to get a shot off. I'm not real good with the fake shots to stop the defender for a second to be able to get a shot off. So as you see here, I'm just like running in circles basically. He just sticks his leg out, which if I tried that, it would never happen. Fellini made his move. I don't know if he made it early or I made my move late. Probably a little of both. Here we go. I love listening to this game with all the clicking. It's like you think I was doing a 22-hit Killer Instinct Tekken combo or something. You're playing FIFA. Every time you listen to people playing FIFA, there's all this clicking. And here I go again. I'm trying to work my way over, but the computer's having none of that. He does the speed burst. I'm trying to come over here and stop it with Rio, which I did. That's one of the rare attempts of me defending the ball. And one of the rare attempts of my non-computer controller, my computer control players actually knowing what to do in that particular situation. Intercepted the ball, which is just as frustrating to watch too. Then that happens a lot in sports games. Steals always going back into the computer's hands. I don't particularly get it. The spacing in most sporting events and things, soccer, basketball, that doesn't happen. If you get a steal, you stole the ball. But I think that's either part of that scripting bug. It's not even a bug, that scripting problem that's in most sports games nowadays. The computer can do it at once pretty much. Here I go again, trying to make another attack. I don't know why I'm working the inside so much. The computer's not going to give me the inside, but I keep trying because the computer can get inside anytime it wants on me. So I guess I figure I can pass the ball. I got a little bit of stick skills inside, so I don't know what I was doing there. I probably made a pass to somebody I wasn't trying to, and I was almost the first goal. My goalkeeper probably cursing me out. Here we go with a corner. For some reason, the defense. Here's our first boneheaded play. For some reason, my clearing skills in this game, especially against better defenses, is horrible. And it gets ugly at people. And like I said, this isn't me showing off my skills, because obviously I don't have too great of skills, especially on the upper, more stern defenses. But I'm putting this up to see maybe if anybody could tell me, what I'm doing wrong. I can see some of it here, but my lineups are bad, which I don't know. I don't think this lineup I have right now is that bad. So I don't, it has to have some skills, or maybe there's some settings that I need to change to make the game a little more in my favor. And also on a side note, before we get back to the game, for some reason my PlayStation controller picks up so much sound, and I would like it not to pick up the sound. So if anybody can tell me how to turn the mic off on my PlayStation 4 controller, it'd be appreciated. Back to the game. Here we go at halftime. I'm making my usual substitution with this particular lineup. Sammy Nazar usually always is a little burnt out by halftime. I usually switch him to Pikai. Put a little more bulk in the middle of the field. One thing that you're going to see, it happens to me a lot when the computer puts the heat on me. Even when you're playing against another human opponent, the game always seems to switch your man at the most inopportune times. It's like for some reason the game's programmed to not let the computer do too much for you. And most sports games, you control who you're in control of, especially in a non-career mode type game. And in this game, it continually forces you out of position to, and that's another thing I'll get into after. It continually forces you to play out of position. A lot of times, it'll force you out of position, and then you try to switch the position, and you switch to the wrong guy with the right thumbstick, and you switch to the wrong guy, and then you make him run in a direction you want the right guy to move it to, and that messes things up, and there goes another easy goal because of my clearing skills, my lack of clearing skills in stressful situations like that, and lack of a computer-assisted clearing in that situation. And, the computer has to help me out a little bit. So it gets uglier, folks. The computer has no mercy in world class. So there we go. I managed to get the ball from him. Usually the computer only lets you get the ball from him out of bounds. In this mode on the sidelines, if they get the ball anywhere in the middle of the field, you're not going to get it from them. At least I'm not. Even though I got it from that time. So here I go trying to push the ball up. The guy behind me's got like 99 speed. Runs my ass over. I don't know why I stopped. I should have just kept running to do a cross volley, but it's here nor there at this point. And here comes the computer trying to pick me apart. The computer, in like 3 moves, could get himself in scoring position against me. It's just so frustrating. Here we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from this guy. This guy is playing me like we're playing in the final game of the Champions League. Just dude-face defense. And I'm not doing anything, man. Dribbling in circles. Fellini not making the play on the ball of the guy who's not paying attention. Interception. Inbound pass. Go back here. I had to go making stupid moves again. I'm trying to break this guy, but he's not having it. That's one of the few open shots, somewhat open shots I have, and Welbeck kicked it way off target. I'm really hoping the next FIFA they give yourself on defense. There was another situation. I don't know if you heard me fussing. It's another situation where the computer took me to the wrong defender. Yeah, I'm really hoping the next game, which I doubt, the defensive controls get a lot better. Oh, maybe they are there, and I just need to make a certain setting. Let me know. Got informed. I'm new to this game. Here we go. We attempted to play defense yet again, but not doing too well. This time I'm trying to play off ball when it doesn't work, especially when you run out of bounds, and it just puts it in the corner.
Very good performance from these.
The frustrating thing is, like, I know what I need to do a lot of the times, but the game or my game skills don't allow me to do it. Because I've been watching soccer for about 7 years now, so I kind of know what I need to do. But I think I'm slowly learning that knowing real soccer and video game soccer are two different creatures. You know, like real physics, real stamina, real positioning just don't exist in this game. I guess unless you adjust the slides, I've heard some people kind of change things up to make the game a little more realistic. But I haven't done that. Maybe I'll do that in the next one. I don't think it's worth it at this point, especially when the new one's coming out in like 3 weeks. So here we go. Back on defense again. I'm all too used to being on defense, playing in world-class difficulty and online. That guy just snuck in back door. I had to do that. It was just I could not let him just get a little chip shot like that. I didn't have any faith in my goalie. I guess Rio Ferdinand took him out. My goal, Jedi mind trick skills are pretty decent in this. I've been able to stop shots, so I wasn't too nervous at this point. Plus I was down 3-0, so it was like, what the hell. But I didn't want to get up the fourth goal. But at that point, I wasn't nervous anymore. I was just kind of annoyed at that point at giving them another two easy opportunities to score. The back door that they did on me, and that getting fouled to give them an even easier shot. Tried another cross, but like I said, the computer has no mercy. That was one of my 2 good shots of the game. I probably should have just received it and kicked it in, instead of trying to be all fancy and zap it in the corner. But that shot, usually in that position, I usually make that goal. So I wasn't, I didn't second guess it. That one went off my dude's noggin instead of over his head, but whatever. And here we go with the fastest 4 minutes in soccer history. I think like almost as soon as I get possession, they're like, oh, game over. It's been fun. We want to go home. I think as soon as I inbound the ball, the game's over. And it's the fastest 4 minutes ever. Come on, don't make me look too stupid. I'm really more stupid than the game itself. It's like they can't give me one more offensive attempt. They just stop the ball on me. That was fastest 4 minutes in soccer history. I know it's accelerated clock, but even then, that was crazy. And it's I posted that video just to show you how. Also, you got a quick glimpse of my lineup. Show me if there's some change-ups you could suggest to make things better for me. A lot of times my back line gets beaten. Needs to go faster attackers. I don't know if a slider or I don't know if it's a slider thing or a personnel thing that'll make that any easier. I'm not sure, but it happens a little bit too much. I've just backdoors in soccer, but not as much as this game has. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys respond. Give a thumbs up, comment. I don't even care about thumbs up. Just comment. So that's it. Holla at your boy. Peace.